Welcome to Success Superstars, episode number 229, your place for the blueprint of success for peak performers just like you. And my special guest, Ana Gallegos from El Paso, Texas. Ana, welcome.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here. And El Paso is one of my favorite places on the planet. You know, most people don't know this, but El Paso is actually closer to Los Angeles than it is to Dallas.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Google it.
Yeah.
And so, you know, Texas is a big state. Well, tell us a little bit about you and how you got into real estate sales.
Well, I've been, all of my life I was doing marketing, customer service and purchasing and sales and in the corporate level. And then after that, I was just tired of asking for permission to travel. With my friends would invite me and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So I had an opportunity to work for a builder, selling houses. And then I said, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want for me. So after working for them for 1 year and being successful, I said, I can do this. So I just took my classes and, I started, I became a realtor.
Yeah.
And I passed on the first try. So I was like, yes, you got it.
Well, you know, for the audience that doesn't know the difference between agents and realtors, all agents are agents, but not all realtors. Not all agent, are realtors. All agents are agents, but realtors abide to this higher standard of ethics, a higher standard of conduct. Now, tell me a little bit about what joy do you have in working with consumers? What joy and satisfaction do you get out of going to work every day?
My biggest thing and my greatness, doing what I'm doing, because I love what I do, is helping people. That's like my biggest thing. And I've been blessed, through life for having these opportunities of helping people and now helping them find their house, their home. This is like the most greatness that I have with this career.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about, now, obviously you work with your friends, family, and relatives in your sphere. What else do you do to generate consistent flow of business?
Oh my gosh, I think I do everything. I do my own marketing online. Like I said, I have a corporate experience in different jobs that I work, through many years. And I go and talk to everyone and let everyone know, that I became a realtor, but not just that I became a realtor. I explain them the possibilities and what we can do if they decide to either sell or buy a house and stuff like that. I present, I don't just tell them.
Yeah.
I present something so, I can try to convince them to, come to me. And, if they have any questions, I'll definitely help them as much as I can.
What do you do to make yourself stand out? Do you know like a neighborhood better than anybody else? Do you know the local market, the trends, the economics, the networking? What do you do to have that, what I call difference, that point of difference?
Well, El Paso is not so big, so or maybe I'm too social, or, I just know the entire El Paso. I know, like, if somebody asks me for whatever, a specific place that they want to live by the mountains, I know where to find them a place. If they want a new house or they want an older house, because we find everything, people are, they just want, different things. Different houses and stuff like that. So, I just know the city and I know where to find anything that they might be looking for.
Yeah. So you're a hyper local expert. A lot of the audience may not realize this, but El Paso is the only Texas city that has mountains and is also on mountain time. You're on a different time zone even than most of Texas. It's such an amazing city. If you haven't been to El Paso, you got to go and visit. Now, if someone has a referral to get to you, and how would they get a hold of you?
Oh my gosh, you can Google me, you can go to my Facebook, just go to Ana Gallegos Real Estate. You can find me on Facebook. On Google is the same, Ana Gallegos Real Estate.
Yeah, and they can go to
And yeah,
they can go to jpar.com
and you can go to J.
in our agent search button as well.
Yes.
Now, does this new shifting market scare you or motivate you?
Oh my gosh. Well, I became a realtor when on COVID, I got my license. I became an agent on February, and then I got my license in March. And that's when I started working for JPAR.
Right.
And then COVID came in on March, and I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I don't care. Everyone was in so much fear. And I said, if I put myself in there, I'm never going to do anything. So I said, I'm just going to do whatever it takes for me to, overpass all of this, because I have
Yeah.
I have a living to do. And then I became a realtor to be a full-time realtor. So I said, nothing's going to stop me. There's not going to be fear inside of me. So I kept on going and going and going, and it got crazy. And then I even, I finished my mentorship in 2 months. I sold like 6 houses in 2 months.
Now, that's why I wanted to talk to you,
Yeah.
because most people take 9 months to graduate. You did it in 2. I mean, congratulations on that success. You were driven. Have you always been driven?
You know what? When I was as a builder's rep, I really enjoyed what I was doing. So, I have even approached people of, passing on the street. If I have an open house, if I don't have any traffic, if I'm outside, I will stop a car.
Right.
That's the kind of person that I am. If somebody comes in, even though I'm showing, I'll say, just give me a couple of minutes, and then I can help you and I can show you, and then maybe we can make an appointment and stuff like that. I'm very I'm always approaching people. I think it's my gift.
that is a gift, and in this business, you always have to be having a conversation with someone. What's been the hardest challenge in how you've overcome it in the last couple of years?
As selling houses, maybe, overcoming the fear of COVID, I think.
Okay. No, that's
I think that was like the biggest thing, because there was so much fear everywhere. And even my family wanted to stop me, and I said, I can't. I'm just going to do this.
Yeah. Well, in El Paso, you guys had a particularly hard a couple months in cases. I mean, it was significant in your community.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel about the future?
Oh my gosh, I think I reached a level where, I've been successful in what I'm doing. And then I'm looking to see if I can team up, to have a team under me. Not right now, maybe, probably by the end of the year or so. But, I see it as a next step for me,
Well,
but definitely growing.
At JPAR, and I want you to get this guide, we've written a guide, the 6 reasons teams fail. And one of them is starting a team too early before you're ready, right?
Yeah.
And so let's make sure you and I do a one-on-one coaching session on the 6 reasons teams fail and how you can overcome it. So when you're ready to start that team, you can learn from all the mistakes the rest of us made.
Yes.
We've shared that with you in a JPAR guide called the JPAR CEO Team Leader Manual. If you're not with JPAR and you'd like a copy of that, go to jparready.com and let us know. The other thing, and I wanted to mention to you that gives me hope, Yahoo Finance just published an article this week saying, the millennials, which is the largest segment of home buyers, 73 million of them, that 2/3 of them plan to buy a home in the next 2 years. That's a lot of homes. So the future is bright for you and me and all of us in this amazing industry.
Yes, that's awesome. We need more houses.
Yes. Now, as we wrap up, is there one quote, one piece of advice that you would want to share with the audience about success in real estate sales?
Be approachable, do it, promote yourself, market yourself all the time. I'm very glad and thankful for the mentorship that we have with JPAR, you know, because even though I graduated, they're still always available for me. And take advantage of that, you know, and also, like, I have lender knowledge, like the basics probably, that can help my clients. You know, the more you learn, the more efficient you look in front of your clients. So learn a little bit of everything so you can communicate better and win the deal.
Yeah. Learn more to earn more is my quote. Learn more to earn more, and be the hyper local expert, which Ana, you are. You know everything about El Paso inside and out. So I so appreciate you. Congratulations on your success. You know,
thank you.
Not too many people, like I told you, the average is 9 months. You did it in 2. That's pretty phenomenal.
Yes. You know, when I saw that I was part of the top 5, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was so amazed.
Well, there you go. Hey, there's no glass ceilings here, and you're proof of it. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, that's a wrap for this episode. Until we see you again, may your choices reflect your hopes and not your fears.
Thank you so much, and glad to be with you. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.